think my pocket I might do with the music. This one here that I'm doing, putting the bird on. I'm going to put the bird on. This on here, like so. This glue would be better to use. That stuff everywhere now. I'm getting myself into a right state. Come on, Sonia, really? Okay. So this is a piece of white cardstock that I'm using here. That probably did get off an envelope anyway, you know, so that I thought if I did this, it would go on the paper and then I could just stick it on there. It didn't go on much of the paper, I did on some of it. Okay. So this is going to be the front. So what I need to do too now, to make this a bit sturdier, I need to have something going up the back of here. But I'm going to put that on in a minute. I'll show you that, because it's going to have to go up behind my bird, isn't it? My bird's not... Should have probably covered that around the back as well with that paper, because this is not very... oh, well, it's all right, I guess. It just doesn't feel very substantial, I suppose. Where's his pocket? There. You push it right down in the pocket, and you just get the bird and you just pull that up there like so. So, this piece, I think I will cover this with it on the back. Right. Yep. And do the back too. And at the top we're going to leave a bit of paper. And that's very bad cutting out, but that's what I do, isn't it terrible? I just have to do that so I can get the right size piece that I need. Okay, now I want to do me corners. Actually, I'm going to do this one here. I want to cover it with music paper. Where did that go? I don't know what that says. It's in a different language to what I speak. So this is my pocket, and I'm going to take it a bit over the sides. I've had a blue all over there. That's not that. Is this one the blue? It is too. How come it didn't turn out blue when I put it on here? That's the weird thing, that is. That's a weird thing. So I want to take it, put it there so it's coming across the end, the edge of it. Yes, that's what I'm doing. That's what you're doing. So you can take it across the bottom here, okay, like that. You can do that with it. I'm going to turn this under, like so, and that one there too, the same, like that, and then I want to cut across the top of this, I think. I think I'm doing it right. This is in my head, you see. I'm thinking I'm going to do this in my head. So I've got it in my head. Now this is going to go into here, right? But I want to put a little, this is like going to be like a little gusset sort of thing to make this a little bit, you know, so it's not so tight. Now, that's going to go down that far into the book, right, into the pocket, we need to have this little fella here. Where's the top of that? There's the top of the tag, right? So he can go on top of the tag like this. Put him there. And stick that on there. Righto. Right, remember? Just there a bit there. Because I don't want him to get pulled off the end of the thing if you lifted it out of there. You don't want to get him pulled out of there completely. So he go away. So what we're going to do is we're going to put him on there, and then we're going to cut around it a bit. So we've still got the bird shape. We still need the bird shape. Now I don't know how I'm going to go at doing this. I'm going to have a go, but why not? We're going to do the best we can, aren't we? Do our very best. So you can put flowers or anything, you know, like you want to put on these, and then you can just, the top for they're like a tab for your tag, really, aren't they? But you need to have him connected either to the back part or the front bit, like it is. I think the front bit looks okay. You need to have it connected so when you pull it out, it doesn't take off, it doesn't break off. Because if you know, if it's many uses or something, it might just come unstuck. I just pull out one or break or tear because, well, the paper that it's made out of too, it's only small page. It's okay. So you can put anything on there. You could put a letter on it too, or you know, or a name for a particular thing that you've got down there in that pocket. But I like the idea of having the bird or something that goes in there. I sort of did things like this when I did the little booklets down in the other things that I made in the other journals. It might be a little bit too pointy, this bit. And this bit's got to be cut off here. Maybe you can see what I'm doing. Righto, that bit. Put this around here like so. Try and get as much off as you can without wrecking it. So now you don't want to wreck it. See, I left a lot around the feathers off the other when I cut him out in the first place too. Try not to you talk yourself out of pulling that off there like that, because that doesn't go good. It doesn't go good at all. There we go. Rightio. I really think you should have a mouth. So I'm going to cut that bit out. You could even put a, you don't want to put a grub in his mouth, but I suppose you could if you wanted to. If you wanted to do that sort of thing. Endless ideas they are out there. There's endless ideas. I've got so much going on with me stitching and that too, but I really wanted to do a bit of playing with these sort of things. I like to play with papers and stuff, and use me bits and pieces that I've acquired over the years, but I couldn't do anything. I didn't know how. I'd never done this sort of thing, so I didn't really know how it was going to work when I started doing these things. It's good that you can use anything, you know, with these journals, because sometimes it's not easy just to get the right thing, and then a lot of people can't get everything they need either. You know, you sort of, all the amount of stuff I got, I find sometimes that I haven't got what I wanted. Isn't that terrible? It's really bad. I'm going to hope I can put this in here, and I don't think I can. I think I've left it too late. Look, I'll do it. I'll do the bottom bit. Well, hang on a minute. Shame I can't reach that in there. I should have did that first. Never mind, we're not going to panic about it, are we? Nobody panic. Oh, look at that, it's coming undone. Really, Sonia, fix it, quick. Here we go. Now we have to find a page to put these into. Although we probably need a decoration or 3 on that. So we're going to put something on there. I suppose it's up to you whether you put the... you could leave them not stuck. And then when you put it down in there, he could be... he could go on the outside. Those little feet. His little feet could go on the outside if you wanted to do that. Then again, they might be a little bit... not right to put on there. Let me see, now I need a page so I can put this on. I'm going to make that too. Should have a minute and I'll show you how to do that. Somebody wants to know how that was made, so I'm going to show you how I did that. Put this over here, I think. Where's that lid I had before to hold it down? I was going to put it away, but I kept it out just in case if I needed to do this. Right, so that's going to go there. So, on there we need to put a few bits and pieces, don't we, really? I don't know whether I want the black and white one or not. Now I'm going to try and do something here. Oh, I don't know, it's not actually different, but it's going to be something that I haven't really worked on before. Tried to do it, make it work. It will work going off the edge. I think I like the idea of it going off the edge. If you change nothing, nothing will change. I do love these things in here. I do love them sort of things. Might have a number. What do you reckon? That looks good. Good colour. Good colour. These are just ideas I'm putting down. Okay, just a few ideas I'm throwing out here to see which looks the best. I really like the black and white one to start with. It's looking the best so far. Oh, I do like that fox. Anyway, so there goes that one. So we know that we've been on here for 65 minutes, okay? So we know we've been on here for 65 minutes, but that's okay because we're going to keep going. Great, Sonia. Stop. I'll start this again. We're going to keep going and I'm going to finish before I get to the very, very end. Okay, why do I keep moving that off? I don't know, because it's in my road. I better set that there for a minute. Now, something behind the back of the page, something on the page here, we need a bit of, anybody seen what I did with him? Oh, I've got nail polish on and now I've got glue stuck to me. It doesn't matter. I've only just left over from the weekend, so it's, well, not the weekend. Oh, this is nice, a tree one. I'm trying to get it out of the packet. Okay, so we're going to put some tree. Well, it looks like I've been using it, but I have not. Let me see, we've got green here. I've got vintage photo. I've got some vintage photo, which is a greeny colour. So now I need a different dobby thing, which I'm sure I sat here somewhere too, but yeah, well, that's debatable, isn't it, what happened to that? Where's the little, I have a box with them in, the dobby bits. Really? Somewhere there is, I promise. I just can't see it now. I had that here. It's probably looking right at me, you know. I can't see it. I've been fiddling around moving so much stuff. We'll go with the darker colours and we'll go with the brown again because Time to fiddle with that and it'll upset the business. That looks good. Yeah, that's good. I'm happy with that. I'll put some more up the top here. So I don't do a lot of tea dyeing because it's very hard with the here, so I think that looks alright. I think that works for us good. Sit that there so I can hold the page down. Should probably put a paper clip on there or something, shouldn't I? Some sort of clip to hold it down there. Okay, so now I want to put, I'll leave him up there a minute. I'm going to put this on, and I want to put it on with just a bit of glue along the end of it. On these paper pieces, not the, and the bottom of course, so things won't fall out the bottom. Come on, sometime today would be good. Glue pot. I have a glue pot issue nearly every time, don't I? And I just have to go across the bottom here too, so things won't fall out. Okay, now I'll put that in here, like so. Rightio. Now, I think I'm going to move it up a bit, put glue everywhere now. So that's that bit. Okay, and you'll be hoping it didn't come out, squirt out everywhere, and so this doesn't get down in there anymore, wouldn't you? Well, it does, because if you put it above the paper, it'll have a more, you know, it's a tiny, tiny bit, you know, easier to get in because it's got the paper behind it, and it gives it a little bit, you know, it's easier to manoeuvre. It's got to go right down to the bottom. Oh dear. I suppose that's all right. We won't complain about it. We'll oh, I'm thinking about cutting that off there, you know. I am. Down to his feet. We'll consider that while we're doing something else for fixing. Let's fix this first. Okay, so I wanted to put some of this across, like, you know, have it a bit off the side of the page. I wanted it to be off the page a bit. Or mushroom. It's not interfering with the thing itself, you know, the picture, but so it looks, it all sort of blends in. You want it to kind of sort of blend in, sort of thing, if you know what I mean. It's just sort of something I just I don't know. You need to have it all coming together, sort of. That's what I'm after. And that's not it. I think I'm going to change this one. I'm going to put something else, because I'm definitely sticking with the mushrooms. All I've got to do now is find a piece of a flower. They must be in here. Everything else is. There's got to be a flower in here. I know I did put them all in the one box, but unless you know, I can't sort it out. I just don't feel. Well, see, if you're looking in the one packet, then you got more ideas. If you don't want the flower, you can have something else, can't you? Oh, it's not too bad. I'm not overly keen, but it's not too bad. Let's have something a bit prettier colours in here, surely. You know me, I like a bit of colour. Not red, but that's weird. I don't like the red, but I do like a bit of colour. I think red goes too far. Should colour in these other black and white ones if I wanted to, but I've got them to make it more of a vintage journal sort of thing. That's what I sort of want to do with that. Go more vintage style. I've got to stop fishing around in here, don't I? Because I'm going to take up too much time. And we need to do some decorating. come on. Oh dear. I have to put it down here, I'm sorry, because I can't hold it and swing around with it. My husband hurt his back the other day and he didn't know how. And I said to him, well, it could have been the day that you were standing on the chair in the kitchen. There's a place in our kitchen where you can put your microwave, which most people have a place, you know, in a hole. There's a hole amongst the cupboards. And you put your microwave in there and you plug it in behind the microwave, right? You plug the power into behind the microwave. So here is my good husband. This microwave that we just purchased is a little bit bigger than the last one. So he couldn't get it in the hole and actually put his arm through with, you know, the way that he did before. And so he was there with, on the chair, one knee under the microwave, one arm under the microwave, swinging on the microwave, hanging out the hole, trying to reach behind there. I said, maybe that's how you did hurt your back, dear. He said that's probably what it was, because he was just, you know, trying to do that. And anyway, it's better now, so that's good. He's has a lot of issues with it sometimes. It just goes, but now he's fine. So he was worried about how that had happened, because he didn't want to be like that for very long, in pain. Nobody does, do they? They don't want to be in pain at all. I do like that one down there. You know what, I think I'm just going to stick with some mushrooms. I don't think I'm going to go with a flower. It's not sort of working for me, unless I put it up there and then them down there. I don't know what I think about it. I just can't. If you're not sure, really, you maybe should go away from it. You know, they say you should probably leave things like this alone until you figure out how it's going to work. Something's not working for you, you're supposed to leave it alone. I can't do that. I've got to keep fiddling with it, don't I? I'll do it myself. Don't know why I want that there thing. I've got no idea why I keep putting that there. I want something else on the page. The mushroom is bigger than the foliage. It's just really, you know, that's a bit of a strange thing, isn't it, to have the mushroom like that big? It's not really. I do love this tulip thing. I do like that stem. I'm going to put it in there somewhere. Oh well, look, I'm going to stop fiddling and I'm going to put this in here like it is, if I can get it to go under there. I don't know why I'm having this issue, because it's perfectly fine. I might be just trying to push it in the wrong place. Oh yeah, put the mushroom over that side. Oh, you've got to actually take the back part off it first. Okay. Come on. So we're just going to put it like that, and it'll just sort of blends in. I want it to I think you know what I'm trying to say. I hope you do, what I'm trying to come up with. Oh, that's pretty. That looks pretty, doesn't it? You can't take it too far. I'm going to put that on there. You don't want to take it too far. This is really nice, this rose. I do like that. And see, sometimes when you take the back off them and they see through and you can see the bit behind it, it works out that it's something that you like, doesn't it? Let's put the plan. Okay, not too bad. Still liking it. I'm still liking it. Except I think I want one of these here thingies. But I want something behind it now. I want a bit of bling on it. When you need a bit of bling, you get a brad. That'll work. If you've got tiny little ones, I've got these tiny little brads here. Got some little green one. Come here. The little green flowers they are. Oh dear me. Two stuck together. Got him. I just got one. Just need one. Now what do I do? Do I push it through first, then take the sticker off? That's not going to work, is it? If I take the sticker off first. I've got glue sticking my fingernail to me finger. Come on. Come off here. This is very higgly-piggly, this thing I'm making, isn't it? The one thing I'm sure it's a sticker, isn't it? What have I done? I mustn't have pulled the right bit off, because there's not... Well, there it is. And it's really clear too, isn't it? I think. Oh, goodness me, so I'm going to get off there. It's a bit time consuming, but it's worth it. I hope it's going to be worth it in the long run. Oh, come on. But while I was doing this, I'm thinking, you know, I want something behind this to give it something. And that'll be a bit of this, I think. Bit of this, a little bit of this, and a little bit of that. Hang on. It's over this way, what I want. It's this way. Come on. I'll get a bit of stuff. Actually, this is 2 pieces of stuff. I only need 1 bit of stuff. It's all... Come off. Yeah. Put some glue. There's a big waddy of glue on here, and I don't want all that to come off onto there. I just want a bit. That's better, thank you. Now I'm going to put this piece here. Where's my brad? I might have to use a sticker. I might have to use a bit of bling, because my brad's left me. Actually, that's not going to stick down well if you haven't got... Because you've got the stuff behind there. Better wipe the top of this glue pot. This here's lifting up because it's got that material behind it. Alright, we'll see how we go. We'll be coming back from time to time and checking through that to make sure it's okay. So where would I find the bling, Sonia? I know it's up there with the stickers, but I don't think I can reach that. That light's in the way. Something small. And colourful. A sequin. I'm going to put that tiny weeny little sequin on there. And I do have me little dab of things to do that with. Oh, that Pam sent me, but it's in the other room. It's still in the lounge room. Even though I did move all the stuff in here, I left the thing out, the container there with me scissors and stuff in it in case I want to use it out there. But I want to put that on there because I feel the need to have something. I'm just going to push that down there with the scissors, back into the scissors. So if I put it down with my fingers, I'm going to get my fingers stuck to it and it's all going to go everywhere. Rightio. So how's that? We're going pretty good, aren't we? Really? That's not too bad. That page, I quite like that page. And of course, I'm still debating whether to cut this off here. Cut across there and do his feet like so. And then that still won't push his feet down. Leave it like it is. Leave it like it is, Sonia. It'll be fine. Or if I wanted to go down further, I'll need to cut a bit off the bottom here. You know, because that's... actually, this must have been getting caught in the glue. I'll make it smaller. I think it'd be better if it is cut off, won't it? Let's deal with this now. I'm going to chop it off. It gets smaller all the time for writing on, but still. That's better. And then it gives you a little tab to pull him up with, okay? There's a little bird on the thing. Right. Now, this looks getting got a bit of stuff in it, I suppose. What did we put in here today? I've forgotten now. That little booklet that we made. We put in those the other day, and I still haven't... Oh, yes, I did do the closure for that, didn't I? I actually put another piece of lace across either the top or the bottom of that. I remembered that I wanted to fix that. So we've got the little booklet that we made today. And that bit. We're filling it up, and that doesn't matter. Oh, that's the thing that I wanted to show you too, because the lady wanted me to show you how to do this. I might turn this video off because I've done what I needed to do, and I think I've got that all going together, except oh dear, you know what, I found I found the Bradford I lent on the table. It was on the front of his shirt, and it digged me in the belly. Dear, oh dear, stomach. This is to you know, so I'm going to have to put something on that to make that a bit more, what would you say, not like that. How's that? Maybe a bit of ink might help it. Let me see. We'll put a bit of ink on, see what happens, because I don't know what else to do unless I cover it with a bit of lace or something. But, you know, I just wanted to keep that bit there for journaling anyway. You need to put... Have something to journal on. Some of these pages I need to put a bit of paper down the side of them, and I will be doing that shortly, or eventually. I'll show you how to do that. It's not hard at all. I've already showed you another one. Because see, these are very flimsy, these pattern pages. I did not want to cover that over though, so maybe I'll just put something at the top of it. So now I've got these bits here that we've got to try and work with, and that. So we've still got a bit to go before I'm happy with the outcome. I'll just see if it goes all right. We're going to see if it flows through okay. So that there's going to have a bit of glue on it because it's sitting up, which is not good. A bit of glue in there. It always happens though, you know. You've got to keep an eye on your pieces to make sure everything's stuck down and working properly. So that's going to go in there like that. And we need another tag of some sort to go in here. So I'll have to make something to fit in there. Pretty much going to leave that. I think people can use that for their own. This is a little booklet. There's a tag, and it's fastened on with this thing, and there's a piece of writing to do on there. As long as it goes through all right and it doesn't, and then we're coming back to these colours here. There's a book in there, and that's going to have a piece across there, like this one here. There's a pocket there. There's one like I just was looking at, but it's on the other side. No, was that the one I was looking at? No, it's a different one. I think. If I made 2 pages like this, probably have. I'll show you how to do that. That's not hard. So we'll just come back and make another one of those anyway. We can put it in here. So we've got enough room, I think. Edith Holden papers. I might leave these for people to write on and put their own stuff in, because I'll put some, and that's a tuck spot. Here's that one. There's one there too. Oh, that's coming unstuck, so we're going to have to stick that down with glue. We're going to have to glue it as well. Sometimes these stickers work really well, but see, I might not have given it a good wash down. Some of them work really good and others are not so smart. You know, you just have to keep checking on them and make sure. I'd never make something and then send it out the next day. No way in the world. Because I need to make sure that it's not going to be anything happening with it, you know. And I was just thinking too, one of those stickers on the top of one of these tags would look alright, wouldn't they? That'd work, I think. You wouldn't have to fussy cut it either. So what have I got here? An extra bit of paper. Righto. Well, yes, I can put something on that. I'm going to show you how to do that anyway, so you can add a piece in if you need to. Add a piece of paper in. So there's the back of that, and that's it one. So the front of it, I'm going to have to make a decision on what I'm going to put on the cover. Because it's a little bit, that's a higgledy-piggledy one, but it's nice, and I really do like that page. I'm really impressed with that page. All the time it took me to make it, but I do like it. So let me see what I'm going to do later with it. I'll have to have some thought on it, you know, because maybe if I just come back and look through it next time and see what I want to put in there, because I have a lot of stuff already made as well. So anyway, so I'm going to go away now, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you how to make that tuck thingy. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye bye.